More stuff from the league office concerning Brad Marchand. Earlier today, Brad Marchand was fined $2,000 as supplementary discipline under Rule 64, which is the embellishment rule. So the fact that he got fined $2,000 means there was another incident at some point in time. The thing that I question is, which incident was this that he was fined for? This is an incident that actually happened back on March 1st. So the $2,000 means it was a second offense. His first offense happened back on November 29th against the Tampa Bay Lightning. This second time around was issued for an incident that happened at 5:38 of the second period during the game against the Pittsburgh Penguins back on March 1st. All right, first of all, why is this coming out just now? It's March 9th, and they're coming out with this thing that happened on March 1st. And what basically happened is he was going behind the net, and Penguins defenseman Olli Maatta was behind the net, and they kind of collided with each other. You know, I don't disagree that Marchand didn't embellish, but at the same time, basically what happened is when they collided, Marchand kind of threw himself into the back of the net back there. He ended up getting a 2-minute minor for embellishment, and Maatta got a 2-minute minor for tripping him. So the penalty is offset. But why now? I know the Bruins and the league office have had quite a few interactions with each other in the past couple days, but why now is the question I have. Why did it take 8 days for them to come out with this ruling? Usually these rulings are coming out, within a day, 2 at most. Now, could it have done this because Marchand had that leg trip last night against Philadelphia, where he had one case where he looked like he was going to step into Gostisbehere to hit him, and then at the last second kind of decided not to, kind of tripped and fell, went to his knee, and then as Gostisbehere hit him, he kind of stood up a little bit, making it look like, to any Philadelphia Flyers fan anyway, that Marchand leg tripped or knee tripped or whatever you want to call it, Gostisbehere. And it's curious that a day later, the next morning, the league says, oh yeah, by the way, Marchand, we're fining you for that embellishment. That happened a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I get it, the league wants to more harshly penalize penalties that are of dangerous or embarrassing nature, which is basically what this embellishment rule is a way to embarrass the players. But I think in this case they're watching Marchand. Every move he makes on the ice is being scrutinized by the league right now, and I get it. He's a repeat offender. He does a lot of these antics. It kind of makes me angry whenever I see him doing it because he doesn't need to be doing it. He's too good of a player to be doing it. But at the same time, the league needs to realize that there are other players out there that do this stuff too. He's not the only one. So I guess in this case, it's just a fine. There's no suspension that comes with it. So in this case, it's a fine, whatever. But Marchand has got to be... He's got to be thinking at this point, come on, every little thing he does is being scrutinized and being looked at. So I feel bad for the guy in that sense, but at the same time, if he were just to play the game straight up, I don't think he would. He'd have to play for quite a while that way. But unfortunately, when he does play straight up and he doesn't play on the edge, he's not as effective as a player. So the question I ask is to Bruins fans. I know, non-Bruins fans can't stand Marchand, want him gone from the league because, he's eating up other teams alive. But the question I have for Bruins fans is all of this stuff that he's getting in trouble with worth what you're getting for him on the other side? So go ahead and answer that in the question or in the comments below. Click like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And until the next one, we'll talk to you later.